for the local small business guy who's trying to get his website found and just wants to learn a little bit about keywords. Hey guys, thanks for visiting my channel again. I appreciate it. Today I want to talk about how to find the right keywords for your business. Now, as we spoke about before in previous videos, and I'll put a link below, keywords are the phrases or words that describe your business, and they're the ways that people find your business on Google. Now, there are all kinds of different keywords that you want to go after, but what I want to focus on today is the long tail keywords. They're keywords with at least 3 to 4 different words in them. And honestly, the longer the better. With all the new technology that's coming out, with voice translation, with speaking to your phone, and the search engines now are getting more specific on what they're showing. So like when you're talking to Google, instead of it being video games, it's going to be video game vendors near me or something of that nature. Very long and descriptive, specific. Those are what we call the gold in SEO, because the good thing about those long tail terms is that it's very specific. So the person that's searching for that is most likely, they're going to probably want to do business with you because you're helping to answer their question and they know exactly what they're looking for. The second thing I love about it is that the competition is way less. If we go for these broad terms, man, this is a very competitive market. Now you're dealing with people all across the world that are trying to go after those terms. So again, this video is not for everyone, but it's for the local small business guy who's trying to get his website found and just wants to learn a little bit about keywords. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through this. And so here we go. All right. So I got a Word document in front of me. I'm just going to show this real quick. And so again, I always point to this granite countertop. Even though I don't have this business, I've worked with a ton of granite countertop dealers in this local area. And so this is just a good example. So these are keywords. So these are keywords. Now, when most people start doing search engine optimization, they just put like really broad terms. Like, again, we're gonna take in mind that we're gonna act like we're the granite dealer. So they're just gonna put granite, marble, quartz. They're just gonna put broad terms like this. And I tell you what, you may be able to rank for terms like this, but it's gonna be super competitive. It's not gonna be laser focused, and we want that laser focus. So we're gonna go through this exercise. And with this exercise we're doing, you can do this with any service that you're offering. And if you're doing multiple services, you can just do this again, just replace granite countertops. You can replace it with plumbing services or water irrigation or whatever your business is. So we want to start with the first word to describe our business. So we're talking about granite. So our company, our Make Pretend company, is a granite company. So we're going to start with the first word. What's one word to describe our company? Granite. Great. One word. You should be proud of yourself. Number 2. Now we're going to go to second word. Remember, the long tail keywords are 3 or more. 3 and honestly 4 or more would be even better. So the next word, countertop. So we do granite and we do granite countertops. Number 3, we're going to do granite countertops and then the location, the main city that we're trying to go after. Granite countertop Charlotte. Now we're getting into the sweet spot where the competition is low, but you're getting the right people to look and find your website. So now we got granite countertops Charlotte, NC. So now this is what I consider a long tail term. It's very specific. If you're typing this in and you're in Charlotte, you are in the sweet spot. We know exactly who we're going for because we're located in Charlotte, North Carolina, and we're trying to do granite countertops. You can even take it a step further and do granite countertops in Charlotte, all these kind of different variations. But when you finish with this exercise, remember, we'll start with one word. Then now we're going to do 2 words, and then 3, and then 4. I think when you get to this 4th spot, this is the sweet spot right here. So what I like to do is I like to get a lot of these long tail terms and I'll just make a list. So if this was one of the words that we came up with for our business, I'll just save it here. And so if I create another one, I'll just keep creating a list of terms that I can keep going back after. Now that you've done some research on the words you think are best, now this is where we use some of these great free tools from Google. And everything I'm doing on these videos, I want to use free tools. There's definitely other tools that you can use that marketers like myself use that are paid, and they can be expensive, but I want to do something that's free for you to use and you can just do right now. So I'm going to hop into Google Keyword Planner. Google Keyword Planner is a great tool. I use it all the time. It's a free tool. You can just go into Google like I'm doing right now, and you can type in Keyword Planner. And you'll see a link right here. If you don't have an AdWords account or a basic account, just set up a basic account so you can use this tool. But it's pretty straightforward. So we're in the Keyword Planner tool right now, and we're going to go back to our lists. And so what did we come up with? So we're going to say granite countertop, Charlotte, North Carolina is one of the words that we think is going to be a good one. It's very specific, long tail. So I'm going to put it in here. All right, great. And let's try some other ones. Granite dealers in Charlotte, North Carolina, just to give a variation. The neat thing about this tool is that once you get started, and let me go back real quick because I want to show you two different ones. Google Keyword Planner is really a tool made for pay-per-click advertising that gives you data on what the cost per click is, and Google gives this tool to marketers to help find the right words, but I love using it for SEO as well. So you have the get search volume and forecast function right here. We're just going to go to the find new keywords tab. So I got a little ahead of myself, but we're going to go back here, and so we've got the two keywords in here. We're going to hit enter, and we're going to let Google do its magic. So this shows the keywords that I provided, which is the granite dealer Charlotte, and it shows granite countertop Charlotte. The great thing about this tool is that now we're taking our concepts and now we're getting real data, and data is key. So we're looking at here and we're noticing that granite dealers in Charlotte is averaging about 10 monthly searches. The competition is low, which is great. And then we got some other kind of metrics over here that you may not be interested in right now, but we see the term granite countertop Charlotte. Man, that has 480 searches a month. So that is a really good one. So what we want to do is we're going to definitely want to keep that. And so we're going to look. And now the great thing about Keyword Planner is that you get all kinds of data on other terms to use. So if I'm a granite dealer, I'm probably going to be a dealer in quartz and granite and all these other things. So this gives us some great ideas. Now, when we're looking at the terms and the recommendation it gives you, always keep in mind you want to have your city and state in there because that's going to be the most relevant traffic and the least competition. Sometimes these say high, which they can be high, but keep in mind that this competition level is mainly for pay-per-click, but it could very well be high. But keep in mind, the longer the term, the less competitive it's going to be. So we got quartz countertop. So we see that has 170 searches. So I think that's a good one. We're going to keep that. Granite, Charlotte, North Carolina. I think this is a great term. We'll keep that as well. Anything with Charlotte and countertops, we're going to keep these. And the great thing is we can add this to our plan. And we can add it to an existing campaign. This is talking about pay-per-click, or we can add it to our plans. And we can also download these keyword ideas, which is what I'm going to recommend that you do. When you download it, basically it's going to prepare a report and give you all these juicy stats. And this is gold right here, because now we're taking it and we're getting specific data. So let's look at this term granite countertop Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm going to open up Google, and let's go to Google. Let's put that in there. So, of course, we have the paid area up here. We're going to scroll down. We have the local pack from Google. We're going to scroll down, and then so we have the organic rankings that are popping up. So our goal is to work on our organic rankings. This is a great term to go after. Now, sometimes when you're trying to find the right term, sometimes you lose ideas. Like if we go back to this area right here and we kind of don't know what else to say, say it's granite countertops. I'm going to show you a nice little trick too to help you find the perfect keyword that I do this for other clients as well. So we're going to take our main concept, which is granite countertops. Now I'm just going to open up a new Google window. And of course, we can use this to get different variations. This is great, but just to add a little bit. And honestly, a lot of these ideas we get from keyword ideas are going to come into this, but this is just another way just to double check. And so I'm going to type in granite, and oops, let's type it in here. Oops, not working correctly, of course. We're just going to granite. Let's just do granite. All right. So now while I'm in the search, if I hit space, you're going to see a lot of different variations that Google thinks are good answers to your questions. We see granite rock, granite countertops, granite falls. So we're going to do granite, and then we're going to type in countertops. And so I hit space. Now look at all the different keywords that I didn't even think of. Granite countertop costs. Obviously, a lot of people are searching that because Google would not recommend this. Granite countertop Charlotte, that's the one we found right there. Granite countertops near me. Granite countertops Hickory. So now if I go into Charlotte, now I'm seeing all kinds of different type of terms. Granite countertop Charlotte. Cheap granite countertops. I didn't even think about that. Granite countertop remnants. So this is going to help us to find the perfect term, because not only are we thinking of ideas, we're doing the long tail keywords, which we spoke about before. We're writing it down. We're doing the exercise starting from 1 word to 2 words to 3 words to 4 words to describe your business. Then we're taking those concepts that we wrote down. We're taking them into Google Keyword Planner, which is a free tool, seeing the kind of metrics we're getting. We're also going to get great ideas from there as well. And then the last step is that after we do that, after we have all our data and we have a list of terms that we've downloaded from Keyword Planner, we're just going to double check to make sure we didn't leave anything on the table. And we're going to try typing different variations. And we're going to start off with our 1 word. We're going to go into Google search. We're going to start off with our first word, which was granite. Our second word, which was countertops. Our third word, which was Charlotte. And then we're going to look at different variations that we may have forgot. And we can just keep doing this, and it'll just keep showing other variations. And what's neat thing about this is that sometimes you see your competition on there, like MC Granite Countertops. I hope this video was helpful. It's a super quick video, but I hope you get a lot of substance from it. I hope you're able to find the right words for your business. If you got any questions, please leave a comment below, and please like and subscribe if you thought this video was helpful, so we can produce more content for you, the small business owner. Thanks again.